What is going on, friends, and welcome back to the Minecraft Hub channel. Today we're going to be checking out some insane hardcore worlds, the last of which has 11,000 days in the world so far, so definitely stick around to the end of the video so you can check out that world. If you guys enjoy this video, be sure to drop a like on it, and if you're new to our channel, hit that subscribe button so you can see all the rest of our Minecraft content. First up today, we are checking out Random Walter Minecraft, and he's done some insane hardcore Minecraft work. We've checked out one of his survival worlds before where he did so much and had some crazy builds, but now he's in this brand new hardcore world that's about 2,000 days in, and he's done a ton so far. The image we just saw on the screen was actually a plan for one of his bases, and it's absolutely massive. He's going to have a ton of farms surrounding it and a huge storage system in the middle. It looks absolutely crazy. I highly recommend you go check out his channel and see all the progress he's made so far. He's currently working on a giant perimeter and a storage system right in the middle, and that storage system is actually based right around the end portal. He's using flying TNT dupers to actually clear out these huge perimeters, and you can tell how much work he's put into all this because this definitely took a very long time. And this storage room looks absolutely amazing. He's putting every single block in this storage room, so it'll be able to take everything from all the farms that he ends up making as he does this hardcore world. And if you haven't seen his previous survival world, I highly recommend you go and check out his channel because it is one of the coolest builds that I have ever seen in Minecraft. This dude grinds Minecraft and does an amazing job at building and all these amazing tech farms. If you want to check out his channel or anyone else's, all the links are in the description down below so you can go and give them some love as well. Next up, we are checking out a fan favorite of yours, and that is Wadzy. Wadzy has recently been doing a ton of work on some automatic farms. All this right here is automatic wheat farms where he's going to be using villagers and some minecarts underneath to collect all this wheat. He also recently built up a huge sugarcane farm, and I'm talking absolutely huge. 8 stories and produces like 4,000 sugarcane an hour. It is definitely a super efficient farm just because of its massive size. Wadzy definitely takes everything in his world to the next level. He knows he's going to be around in it for a while, so he tries his hardest at building the craziest farms and also some other really cool things throughout his world. Definitely go check him out if you haven't already. Right here, he's actually working on clearing a river for a squid farm, and it's insanely efficient as well. You can see he's got a ton going on in his world and even a full netherite beacon, so he's put in a ton of time and effort into this world. He also has a beautiful ocean monument transformation with a guardian farm on the inside to get all those materials as well. And he also recently built up a villager coliseum that has all the trades that you can think of inside of it and looks amazing as well. I really like all these sections for the villagers, and he did a great job with the quartz, everything like that, the terracotta and the sea lanterns on the floor. It looks incredible. Definitely a very cool addition to his hardcore Minecraft world. He does a ton of challenges in this world as well, like getting a bunch of blue axolotls, of course his netherite beacon, which he was one of the first to do, so it's definitely a channel worth going and checking out. The next hardcore Minecraft player we are going to be checking out is Switchback Mongo, and he has put over 3,000 days into this hardcore world. He has one of the coolest ocean monument designs that I've ever seen, and he's done so much in his world. What I really like about his ocean monument transformation is he actually did a giant rectangle, which is very unique since a lot of people actually do theirs in a circular perimeter around the ocean monument, but he decided to do a giant rectangle, and I think that looks awesome. He also has some crazy stuff built up in the end dimension and stuff built all over his world. His Enderman farm is actually built up in the middle of the island, so it's not as efficient as it could be, but a very cool looking build, and in reality you don't need an insanely efficient farm all the time. Sometimes it's really about the looks. He's of course got a ton of other stuff in his world, a guardian farm in this guardian temple, and he spent most of the last 1,000 days working on this guardian temple project. It's definitely a huge project that takes a lot of time and resources, so he was able to actually finish it up basically on day 3,000. A very cool build, and he definitely put a lot of work into this world so far. I really can't wait to see what he does next because I love all the projects he's done so far. Next up, we are checking out a hardcore player with about 1,100 days in his world. He's working on a huge village project right now. He's already got a guardian temple producing a lot of those items for him, like all the prismarine blocks and the sea lanterns. but this village project is what he's been working on for the last 100 days and for a lot of the first 1,000 days as well. This village project is looking absolutely insane. He put in a ton of buildings in the last 100 days. I don't know the exact number, but there was a bunch of different time lapses throughout his last 1100 day episode, so you got to see all these very different buildings that he created. He's using a lot of different blocks to give this whole village a lot of different variety, and it looks amazing so far. The walkthrough of the village looks incredible. He's done a great job of adding a lot of variety to this village, but still making it pretty uniform. All the bottoms of these buildings are made with different types of stone and andesite, so it kind of combines them all together, but they have different roofs and different tops of the buildings, which really separate a lot of them, and I think that looks amazing. He also did a great job with the detail work, a lot of leaves, lanterns, tons of stuff around to give a lot of detail to this world, and he's even given purpose to a lot of the buildings that are in this village already. Like I said before, if you want to check out any other channels, all of the links are in the description down below, so you can easily go and check out their channels and see everything that they've made in their hardcore worlds. We only have so much time in these videos and we can't show off everything, but they've definitely got a lot of different projects throughout their worlds. Next up, we are checking out Wunba, who's done some incredible stuff in the 5,700 days that he's been alive in this hardcore world. He has a massive Guardian Temple transformation project that he just finished up recently. I think it looks absolutely incredible. He did a crazy job with all the chains, things like that he's built in here, and there's lightning arcing through the whole thing that he made with the sea lanterns. This whole thing looks incredible. He's also got a ton of beacons because he actually does a ton of Wither boss fights, and if you haven't checked out his Wither boss fights, I highly recommend you do. They're super intense. He fights multiple at once and it's crazy. This project over here he actually built to house the netherite beacon that he's still working on. It is a work in progress still, but he's actually almost got it complete. He collected over 1,200 pieces of ancient debris in the last 5,700 days, so he's definitely got a great jump on that project already. This world is absolutely insane. He streams on YouTube, so I highly recommend you go and check out his channel and also his streams. They're super entertaining to watch, and as you can see right here, that is a lot of withers to fight at once. Next up, we are checking out a crazy hardcore Minecraft player by the name of John Bams. This is actually one that you guys have recommended to me a lot. I've seen him before, but we haven't included him in a video before, and he is insane. He is on season 3 of his hardcore worlds right now. This one, he has been alive for over 11,000 days. So he's put in a ton of work into this world, and as you can see right here, this is actually a giant wheat farm. Now, of course, the harvesting of this wheat farm is automatic. He just presses a lever right here and it harvests the entire thing. But to actually go and plant all this wheat, it takes them over 3 streams to do because there's over 60,000 wheat in this farm. And once you harvest it, of course, it lags out like crazy because the amount of entities it produces, it is insane. Now, when he was referencing this build, he actually said it was the biggest, dumbest wheat farm that you could build, and of course that's because you have to plant everything manually. It's really not a great design, but it's huge, makes no sense, and is typical of John Bams. He has a ton of crazy projects in his world. He streams on Twitch, so if you want to go and check him out, go and check out his Twitch channel. I'll link his YouTube channel in the description down below so you can check out all that he's done so far. He recently did a whole 11,000 day world tour, and while I can't show off everything in today's video, it is absolutely insane. We'll try to get some of the highlights because this world is amazing. Out here in the end is his Enderman farm, which he actually made a giant green sphere. He was actually hoping to make this into an ender pearl, but because this project alone took him 24 hours to do, he kind of left that for another time. He definitely has a lot of projects that are still going on in his world. Right here is actually a 16 chunk by 16 chunk perimeter that has 4 gold farms and a wither skeleton farm in the center. The wither skeleton farm is insanely efficient. It was right on top of where another fortress used to be, but of course he cleared that out. John Bams also doesn't believe in TNT duping, and he refuses to use it in his world, so all these giant perimeters are cleared out by hand, so it's taken him a long time to do all this. This right here is actually a creeper farm that produces about 120,000 gunpowder per hour. He only used it once and is still working off the gunpowder he got from that. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, be sure to drop a like on it, and if you're new to our channel, hit that subscribe button as well so you can stick around and check out all the rest of our Minecraft content. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.